Hi everybody, how is life treating you? I hope you are all fine. Welcome back for another lesson. Today's lesson is about the simple past. Menu of the lesson: meaning, use, form, and practice. Meaning. Let's understand the simple past. To understand it, look at these two situations. Each situation has got two sentences. One, I study maths every day. And I studied maths yesterday. So if I ask you, when do you study maths in each sentence? In the first one, every day. So it's a habit. So we use the simple present. Yesterday, in the second one, however, is an indication of the past. So we use the simple past tense. I studied. Situation 2. I often run 3 kilometers. Look at often. If I ask how many kilometers do you often run? That's your habit, often. So it's 3 kilometers. Look at the second example. I ran 5 kilometers last night. It's just last night. So we use the simple past, run. Use. We use the past simple tense to talk about things that happened in the past. There is no way to talk about them now. Like in this example, we danced in the disco last Saturday. So it's last Saturday. Therefore, we need some references of the past, like yesterday, last night, last year, a period plus ago, like 20 years ago, 2 minutes ago, etc. Form. The structure of the simple past. We distinguish between two types of verbs, regular and irregular. Now, regular verbs simply take ed, with some slight rules, which we shall see later on in this lesson. However, irregular verbs have got no rule. It's just a list that we need to memorize, to learn by heart. Like in this list here, we have 5 verbs: run, run, drink, drunk, see, saw, go, went, and ring, rang. Form again. The form of regular verbs in the affirmative, we have some changes, as I told you, some slight changes are to remember. 1. Now for verbs ending in E, we just add D. Like in this verb, live, there is E at the end, we just say lived and we add D. Look at this example, and I will use another verb here, close, which is the same, so it ends in E. She closed the door a moment ago. 2. Verbs ending in a consonant plus Y, we change the Y into I and we add ed. For instance, cry, cried. We changed the Y into I and we added ed. Look at this example with another verb. Study. Study, at the end we have D and Y, consonant and Y. So we say he studied English last year. We changed the Y into I and we added ed. Now for verbs that end in a vowel plus Y, the Y actually does not change. It remains as it is, plus ed. As a case in point, play, played. We keep the Y. 3. Verbs ending in a consonant plus vowel plus consonant at the end, what I always call CVC, like in stop, stopped, we double the last consonant, P, stopped, double P. Look at this example with another verb, plan. At the end we have L-A-N, consonant, vowel, consonant. So we say they planned their trip yesterday. We double the N. So remember these rules. For the other verbs, We always add ed, and that's it. That's the affirmative form. Irregular verbs in the affirmative form completely change. There is a list that we must memorize, as I said. Look at these verbs. Sing, simple past sang. Send, sent. To be, and we saw it in a previous lesson, we have in the present is, are, but the past goes like this, was or were. Look at these examples. I drank some coffee yesterday. We sent an email 2 hours ago. He was happy last night. Affirmative form exercise. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the past simple in the affirmative. Pause the video and complete the sentences. It's very simple, isn't it? All you need to do is put the verb in the simple past. Super. Here is the answer for you. Have a look at it. I hope you did all of them right. The negative form. Negation of the simple past is formed by didn't plus verb in its base form. Like in these examples, the birds sang yesterday morning. Sang is the simple past of to sing. So the negative is formed by didn't plus the verb in its base form, sing. And here we read, the birds didn't sing yesterday morning. Another example, she listened to music. Listen is the simple past of to listen. Listened and to listen. She listened to music yesterday. Negation, she didn't listen to music yesterday. We don't put ed for the verb because we have didn't before, and that's the negative, the simple past. However, to be, it makes negation by itself, as we saw in a previous lesson. We have two forms, wasn't or weren't. This example, in the present, he isn't my friend. The past of it is, he wasn't my friend. Exercise. The negative form of the simple past. Pause the video, look at these sentences, and put the verbs in the simple past, of course in the negative. Great. Here are the answers. I'm sure you did all of them right. Okay, so remember, it's didn't plus the verb. Didn't plus the verb in its base form. The interrogative form. Now we form the interrogative of the past simple with did plus subject plus verb. Verb in its base form again. Look at these examples. The boy kissed his mom's hand. Question: did the boy kiss his mom's hand? Yes, he did. I imagine he didn't do the action. The answer would be no, he didn't. And these are short forms of the answers. Short answers. Another example: he slept in his bed. Now here, it's not a yes/no question. It's not a direct question. We use a WH word. Here we have where. So we put the WH word, where, and then our inversion with did, subject and verb. Where did he sleep? He slept in his bed. Once again, with to be, there is no did. To be makes the inversion itself. Look at this example. He was at home yesterday. Question: was he at home yesterday? Or with a WH word, where was he yesterday? So remember, we make inversion when we have verbs with did plus subject plus verb. But if we have to be, we don't need did. we make inversion by to be itself. Exercise of the interrogative. Look at this sentence. We played football yesterday. Question, what can it be? Yes. Did you play football yesterday? The answer can be either yes I did or no I didn't. Another example. He watched a film last night. With a WH word for last night, when, because it's time. When did he watch a film? Look at did he watch, look at the inversion. Answer. He watched a film last night. That's super. Look at this one. We were at the cinema last night. What can it be? Yes, that's right. Your question is, were you at the cinema last night? And that's a yes-no question, for which the answer can either be yes, I was, or no, I wasn't. Now look, if we want to ask about the place where I was yesterday, so it's where. Question, where were you last night? Of course, the answer, we were at the cinema last night. So with to be, inversion is made by to be itself. However, when we have other verbs, we need did plus the subject plus verb in its base form. Practice. Pause the video and look at these sentences. You must put the verb in the right tense, and I hear it's about the past. It's all of them in the past. However, you need to distinguish between affirmative, interrogative, and negative. Of course, when you have to be, it's very special. It doesn't need did. Look at the exercise and try to answer it to put the verbs in their right forms. Super. Here are the answers for you. This is it for today. If you have any questions about the simple past, put them down the video and I shall answer them. All of them are questions about the simple past. Thank you for listening to me once again, and ta-ta for now.